Alrighty. Alright, so before we go into our first match, this is the full recording of my other video where I go more in depth about the deck. So now you see about 1 hour of just straight gameplay. For the people who want to know more about the deck or haven't seen the other video, I suggest you watch that video and then coming back to this one. Alright, let's go into gameplay. We want to go second, right? Because of Fan Rotom. Or at least that's what I think. Okay, so we got the weird glitch again. Alright. We start with 2 Slakoth and Buddy-Buddy Poffin. That's pretty good. Sorry, by the way, for the decrease in uploads the last couple of days. Been busy with a couple things and I don't know, wasn't really feeling a video. But we're back. Or I was never really gone, but you know what I mean. There's a Ralts. So we're playing up against Gardevoir. Should be interesting. That's Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Let's get Fan Rotom. Should we? We have double Buddy-Buddy Poffin. It might just be wasted bench space, actually. We probably only need Pidgey, a Slakoth, Duskull. I mean, you might Iono, right? So I don't know. Let's do it like this. Oh wait, I should have maybe grabbed the other Pidgey. Would be nice to attack with Budew this turn, if possible. Let's Iono. Okay, we have Boomerang energy. Is it worth it to retreat and to attack? Probably not. This guy has 1 energy in discard pile. I have no idea. Let's think for a second. I mean, probably not, right? Let's just end our... Okay, we should have attached Boomerang energy. You can immediately notice that I have not been playing VTCG Live whatsoever. This is basically the second or third... No, not the second or third game, but it's one of the very few that I've played the last couple of days, weeks, anything before my last video. I did record another video in the meantime, but that is so much footage, and you know, I was watching it back, and I have no idea what the hell we were doing. Actually, it's so difficult to see, and I don't know why. It was not very obvious, so that video might never come out because it's basically a big pile of nothingness. But yeah, okay. Our opponent has a pretty good setup. We have, on the other hand, it's not that bad, but it's just not that good either. Okay, we could Artazon. Let's just Artazon and look through our deck. Let's see what's in there, because I did not check anything. Okay, so we did prize Dusknoir. That can be annoying. I see Black Belt's training. That's pretty good, actually, against Gardevoir. Gravity Mountain is prized. Grand Trees in deck. That's nice. Oh, that's my taskbar. Yep. Or I don't know. It's my bar. Artazon, you know, I don't know. Let's just whiff. Let's Colress Tenacity. Let's get Grand Tree and a Jet Energy. Something like this. You know, I should have grabbed... Fan Rotom wasn't that good, though. Wait, is another Pidgeotto in... I think, yeah, there was another because he Iono'd. There was another Pidgeotto in deck. Yeah. Alright. So we at least have Pidgeot online, I guess. Because Slaking, of course, needs your opponent to have an EX in play in order for it to attack. You can use Team Rocket's Watchtower, but yeah, that is kind of copium. Oh, we should have definitely not grabbed Jet Energy. I'm making misplay after misplay. Sorry for that. So, how do you guys enjoy the new format? I record basically the same deck twice, and then one longer video that I just upload like this because it's basically a big rant. And then the one where I just dedicate one match and tell you guys more about the deck. Let's get Vigoroth or something. I mean, the match I'm going to use is probably in the big recording that I'm doing right now. Oh, wait. Now we have to attach chat. Man, okay. Game 1. Or game... No, that's not true. It's actually game 3. I'm just misplaying. Okay, but how do you guys like that? Because now I can just upload like a video that is an hour and a half long. And a video that is about half an hour long. So, if you want more gameplay, you can watch this. And if you don't want that much gameplay and just want to know more about the deck, you can watch the other video. Or you can watch them both. You know, that's also a possibility. So how do you guys enjoy that format? I think for me at least, it's probably the most fun to record because then I always have a match that is somewhat fun to edit. And I can also rant. And I tend to rant much. So that's nice. Alright, he is getting Screamtail. And, of course, he bumped Grand Tree. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Now I gave him Gardevoir. Okay. Once more. I'm going to say once more. This is the first match. Next match will be better, I promise. I can still win this, though. But, yeah. I have to get rid of my notes 1 second. I use this as coaster because I don't have a coaster. Well, we can actually wave Duskull goodbye, right? I mean, he's attaching 3. If he goes after Vigoroth, I think that is technically... I wanted to say wrong because now I can potentially KO Gardevoir and Ralts. Now I can't. I still think it's wrong, but... Now I can. Is Jelly Guardy, by the way, the main dominant way to play Gardevoir now? Because I saw people playing Jelly Guardy now again. And then I began to wonder, is that the most dominant way? Let me check this. Oh, wait. Let's play the game first. Okay, I need a Rare Candy to attack. Counter Catcher. Okay. Counter Catcher Slaking. But I don't have enough to KO it, though. That is cringe. Okay, we could also just KO it with Fan Rotom. We could Rare Candy. We can do this. Bench Fan Rotom. Colress Tenacity, Jet Energy, and Artazon. Like this, right? I don't know. I think I'd rather, in this scenario, maybe actually leave Mystery Garden in play. And now next turn I could potentially like Black Belt's training, right? Or maybe I could grab Gravity Mountain from the prizes. That would also not be too bad. And do we? Of course we don't. Duskull is also pretty nice though. Alright, let's look that up. Gardevoir. I see. Wait, the NC's also being played? Okay, I've been out of rotation for quite a while. I did go to a cup not too long ago, played with Greninja without like changing a whole lot, and then still placed in the top 8, but Yeah, okay, let's see this. 10th place. Jelly Guardy, yeah, with Mega Diancie. Okay, so it is good that I copied Diancie then. I mean, it makes sense. Diancie has a ton of HP, Braver Charm plus the ability. That shit is almost unkillable. So it makes sense, but I don't know. Jellicent just always seemed so mid to me, but now it's may actually be optimal. But it looks like the Yancy is basically played in every deck. That's that's pretty cool to see. It's so funny that like the Diancie, the like least promising card, I guess. Not least, but like it looked worse than the Gengar when it was revealed for the decks and stuff. But I mean, you know, Gardevoir can always use an extra piece, I guess. Oh my god, this deck. The deck is just too broken. Oh yeah, now he KOs Budew and my Fan Rotom, actually. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Power Press. Oh wait, we just KO'd the Jellicent though with Slaking. Actually, okay. On a scale from 1 to 10, our position does not look that bad. I'm wondering though, because this is the first I'm gonna do a like a quote unquote format in this format, a video upload. Okay, because it's the first time I'm gonna upload a long version without editing, or basically no editing, and then a normal version that I do edit. How should I upload this? Because I can upload this video today, but I guess the other one doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't know. You'll probably see this in a couple days. Pidgeot EX. What do I grab here, actually? Probably like... Oh, no. Okay, there's another Slakoth in deck. Okay, that's nice. I don't know. It's probably not KOing this guy, but... that's just Great Swing. I mean, I don't know. Jellicent swing there with Jellicent kind of seems mid for him. I guess the item lock didn't do really that much, right? And this turn I have my items again. I got Rare Candy and Ultra Ball in deck, and I can quick search for a Ignition. Oh, no, I've Colress and Counter Catcher in hand. Loki? It's not bad, and I could... No, I would actually kind of have to Iono here. Without Ionoing, I don't really disrupt enough. And I do have a Stadium Bump, so that's nice. But I kind of have to Iono here. I don't know, is my mic too close to my mouth, by the way? I have no idea. Because I move around a lot, and I don't like to sit still. So it's hard for me to judge if I talk into the mic too loudly. So if it is, please let me know down below. I think this might be the sweet spot, just a little bit further from my face. What did he grab, actually? Night Stretcher and Team Evo. Yeah, but okay, Gardevoir, that's pretty sick. Let's catch up on some decks while I play this game, actually. I know Goldengo is playing like a fighting build without it's the Lunatone Solrock is basically the best version, right? Yeah. I've played against this deck a couple times now in person as well. Dragapult still going strong, of course. Dusknoir, I still see straight pulls. Any interesting things here, though? The only interesting thing I saw, that Neo Upper Energy is worth a whopping like 10 euros right now. What did he do? Wait, I do have to kind of keep up with the game. Night Stretcher. Okay, getting Screamtail is so annoying for me, though. But if he's just swinging with Gardevoir... Oh wait, he's gonna double Monkey Dory, or he can Monkey Dory now and then next turn KO the Slaking. Okay. I might be able to win though. Let's see. What's it called? No, TCG player, right? Let's see what the Neo Upper Energy. I know it's 10 euros, but prices most often are more expensive in America. So I want to know what it is worth for majority of Pokemon players right now. Okay. Well, TCG player off. Oh wait, I mean, Neo Upper Energy. Let's see. This guy is recent solds. $13 basically. Yeah. And in Europe, most of the time, when you buy a card, it is without shipping. So. Wait. Apom? Why? Some secret sauce I don't know about. Okay, but now I'm basically effed. I need Turo. I don't think this deck plays Turo. I'll find out soon enough. Let's quick search. Name. No. Okay, I need to attack with a new Slaking and I need to KO Screamtail. And then I technically have a chance, right? Okay. So I need to get Ignition Energy. Wait, can I even retreat then? No. I also need a switch. I don't have one, of course, because this deck doesn't play switch. I need Jet Energy, but then Screamtail's protected no matter what. Well. It would seem that I've been cooked. I think I cooked myself because I made some misplays, but do we even want to attack? I guess no, because then it does just okay. Stop. Let's attach Ignition Energy. Yeah. Dusknoir also wouldn't even be enough, yeah. Wait, was there actually a way for me to KO the Scream? No, because then I would like attack with something, it would still get KO'd. No. There seriously was no. Okay, well, let's just back it up and go to the next match. Our opponent won the coin flip. Isn't it weird how... Is that even the case still anymore? No, it never... No, what I'm about to say might not apply, but was it the case? Is it the case in TCG Live that you flip, for example, and you call what you flip, which is kind of like BS because normally it doesn't go that way? Just Tills. I don't know. I don't know who flipped this time, but I chose Tills, but it was my coin, right? I'm pretty sure. So it's like, isn't that kind of BS that I get to call whatever I'm... Okay, I don't know. Seems kind of weird. I know it's an online client, and I might be taking it little, like... Doesn't matter, but I don't know. Always seemed weird to me. You know what? Is Fan Rotom worth it here? Okay, that navigation bar really needs to stop. Okay, and we get the glitch as well. I don't know. I could get stuff like Vigoroth, you know. Yeah, I guess it's technically probably optimal. I do hope the glitch stops very soon, but knowing TCG Life, it probably will take a while before they like stop entirely. I can Buddy-Buddy Poffin again. You know, okay, this is a misplay actually. I should have probably got Duskull here because he's definitely gonna knock something out. I just thought I'll grab a Pidgeotto because then I have discard Father, but nah, that's never worth it. That's on our turn. We have a pretty good hand though. We have an Ultra Ball, we have Pidgeotto. Can discard it immediately. Rare Candy, and we also have Vigoroth, which is I guess nice, and Iono. It's a pretty good hand, and we get Iono'd. Ooh. That's not too bad, though. Okay, but this is where it kind of get awkward or not. Okay, Ultra Ball, Buddy-Buddy Poffin away, Lillie's Determination away. Get Dusclops. No, get Dusknoir, Rare Candy. Ignition Energy, Lillie. I don't know, something like that, right? We could potentially win this turn. But we need the Ignition Energy to attack because we can't KO it with Fan Rotom. So we kind of have to do this. We need to be able to move this guy. Did I Ultra Ball for Dusknoir? Couldn't I have grab? Okay, no, never mind. You know, I'll just roll with it. Lillie's Determination. I need Rare Candy and Slaking. Rare Candy, Ultra Ball. Oh, wait. I actually needed another piece and I got it. That never punished. I overlooked something completely and I still didn't get punished. That is... Okay. Well, we got Team Rocket's Watchtower as well. This guy does not know what's about to happen. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call real skill in the Pokemon TCG. Let's promote Slaking and, well, great swing. Yeah. Why doesn't it automatically grab the last prize card if you knock out their last Pokemon? I don't know why it doesn't do that. We are going first. Slakoth. Pretty decent hand. Buddy-Buddy Poffin. At least for going first, it's pretty decent, right? Fan Rotom Duskull. You know the entire shebang. Fan Call. You know the drill. Let's get a Pidgey, Slakoth, and... Okay, this bar is extremely annoying. I probably should, like, enable a setting so it doesn't appear every time my cursor just grasps over it, but whatever. I think I'm actually going to attach the Jet Energy to Slakoth. I could have just attached it to the active. I think it's worth it because I have Colress' Tenacity, so... But no, I wouldn't because I still have to... Okay, but they have an EX. Yeah, it would KO. It would guarantee at least a KO on something. Unless they like Penny or Turo up something, but... The chances of us actually KOing something is pretty high. Okay, so it's Charizard. Getting a 2-prize lead up against Charizard would be insane, actually. Or insane, that would be very nice. Let's just put it that way. Duskull. There's a Charmander. Okay, so he switches to Tatsugiri and gets Arven. There's no way for us to KO it now, but... I guess this, right? I'm probably just gonna Lillie. I don't want to put Team Rocket's Watchtower in play. I could actually also just Colress' Tenacity, I guess, for Grand Tree and get Pidgeot in play, but... I don't know, he can get a Dusknoir. He has an Arven in hand, though. I guess he could Dusknoir. Let's Lillie. Let's see where we get with Lillie. Actually, we got pretty far. I probably don't need 2 Ultra Balls, right? Let's get... I'm not gonna put Grand Tree in play. Let's just chill out for a sec. Let's evolve this, and we'll see next turn. Let's Artazon for a Pidgey, just in case, you know? Oh. For a Duskull, just in case. Let's Assault Landing. So we do take the first prize, which is pretty decent. I mean, it's not bad, right? We're taking KO on Tatsugiri. We can manipulate the price trade with Dusknoir. Of course, they could also with Dusknoir, and I don't even know if Charizard plays Briar anymore. You know what? While we're on the subject, let's just check that out. First place. This is a Noctowl Charizard. You know, this deck was like a thing, or at least a thing people were hyping up. Like, it might have actually been like 8 months ago. Nobody played it, and now with 4 Dawn, it actually sees play. Okay. I might have to order myself some Dawn because, I don't have any. Okay. Is that a counter... Counter catcher. The only way for us to KO the Charizard is with Black Belt's training and Gravity Mountain, which is going to be pretty hard to find. Or at least you would think that's pretty hard to find only with a Lillie. I guess I could still hit it, and I'll just promote Fan Rotom just in case we don't, because then I'll just swing with Fan Rotom, and that's still not too bad. They have only Fezandipiti in play and 1 card in hand, so they don't have that much. Wait, did I see Briar actually? Yeah, I saw Briar, so probably most Charizards still play Briar. Let's see, this is just a normal, quote-unquote normal Charizard Pidgeot. I still see Briar, so they do play Briar still. Oh, they have a 4-card hand now. Oh, wait, did they? No, they didn't flip the script before. Okay. Well, I guess their hand is not that small anymore. Let's promote Fan Rotom. Hilda. Doesn't really matter. Let's evolve. That's Artazon. I probably shouldn't have actually. Yeah, I play Night Stretchers and stuff, but... Okay, Black Belt's training. But Black Belt's training... Wait, I can't even play Black Belt's training. I was coping so hard. And the Gravity Mountain is priced, of course. So, yeah. Lillie. Flip the script. Yeah, it's an Assault Landing. Our hand is actually pretty bad, though. I guess it's not bad. No, you know what? Never mind. I have Hilda. I have Colress Tenacity. It's not that bad. But, I don't know. It's not great. So, yeah, it's not great. You know, actually, next turn, counter catcher up Fezandipiti. Attack with Slaking with a Boomerang energy on it. And then hope they don't get Dust. Wait, they got Ultra Ball now. They probably have Dusknoir. But, okay, we'll see, whatever. It's so funny because, I'm not really going to rewatch this footage except for maybe 1 or 2 parts. So, if any background noise is actually there, I mean, I live in a house with multiple people in there, so I really hope they are keeping it a little down because I can't really hear a lot with these headphones on. So, if they are making any noise, I deeply apologize for that. I'm not editing this, so. Okay, so I am rewatching it, but I'm not rewatching it that great because I have no clue. Well, yeah, that might actually be more awkward for them than for you, the viewer. So, not really your problem, unless it's really loud. But I don't think it is. Okay, if we knock out Fezandipiti, he's gonna be dealing 320, right, with the max belt. So that should be fine because 270, yeah, 320. So let's promote Slaking. Rare Candy. Okay, then we'll Hilda. Do we get Dusknoir Slaking? Ik ben een video aan het opnemen. Ik ga je nu niet helpen. Dit is een video die ik niet van plan ben om te editen, dus... Let's get these two. Sure. Let's counter catcher up. Fez. Boomerang energy. Oh. Let's Ultra Ball actually. Oh, wait. I should have Fezed first. Okay. Well. Kind of too late now. Let's Ultra Ball. I don't have a Vigoroth in deck. We'll flip the script and we'll get Slaking. Please, Rare Candy. Never punished, bro. Never punished. The only thing I need next turn is a Ignition, which I could get with Colress, unless he Ionos, of course, but we're just hoping he doesn't. I also could attack with this one, of course, so we have multiple options. Well, that's the KO on Fez, and unless he pops a Dusknoir on the active. No, he doesn't even have to wait, actually. Could he win? Wait, Dusknoir the bench, Duskull PRE, he wins. There's no way. Bro has a 2... Okay, there's a Pidgey. I was just about to say, there's like no way this guy has Rare Candy, Dusknoir PRE. So, that would have been insane. If he had it at that point, I mean, GG's. Outplayed, I guess. Klefki. There's a Super Rod. It's going to shuffle back Fezandipiti and an energy. Okay, but now... See, don't we just win now? Right? I think. He hits us. Oh? Yeah, that doesn't matter. Unless he pops a Dusknoir, but no. No, but then we'll still win. Yeah. So we just promote Black Belt, Curse Blast something, and we win. Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Let's... Yeah, I said Black Belt. Oh, wait. Did I overlook something? I need Gravity Mountain. I needed to boss's orders. I'm actually such an idiot. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to rip Black... Not Black Belt. What's it called? Gravity Mountain from the prize cards. We have a 1 in 3 chance. I mean, we still don't guarantee lose, but... wait, is it... Then might it... No, because, yeah, nah, I think it's... Unfortunately worth it to do this, then. Okay. We need Gravity Mountain. We do play Gravity Mountain, right? Did I just... I did not hallucinate playing Gravity Mountain. I'm gonna... Alright, it's too late now. Let's see it. Well. This might be GG's. I literally had game in hand. I don't know what I was cooking up. I saw Slaking. Wait, this is the list I found, right? This is... Wait, what was I cooking? Gravity Mountain isn't even in this list. Gravity Mountain was a list I played before this. Like a week ago. Oh my god, I've been coping so hard. That is actually pretty funny. Okay. Well. Hey, we could still win, right? Can't we? No, at Dusknoir. He wins. He's dealing enough damage. Okay. I am not locked in. The Yancy coin is actually so nice. It's, I believe this is from the new deck, right? Okay. I have the list now with me, so I can never forget what's not in my deck. Never. Alright. It looks like we are going first, so that's pretty good. No, that wasn't actually pretty good. It's okay. If we start Fan Rotom, it's pretty good. Ooh. Yeah, we have Ultra Ball Rare Candy, so we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Just another fast start. Okay. Bench. Fan call. Pidgey, Slakoth, yep, Vigoroth. Bench. Pass. But we have Lillie, we can Ultra Ball, Pidgeot EX, Rare Candy, you know the drill, and then Lillie. And after we Lillie, we'll see whatever the hell we get then. But we still then, at that point, would have a quick search. Power Glass. What deck plays Power Glass? Trolley. I'm actually so excited for Mega Dream. Zorg is getting a major power up. Mega DNC with Xatu and Monkey. Wait, did he already have the Monkey Dory on the bench? Why the hell did I miss that? No. Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. Monkey Dory. Okay, let's Ultra Ball. These two. Let's get Pidgeot EX. Rare Candy. Evolve up, and let's Lily's Determination. That's an okay hand. It's pretty solid. No way for us to KO actually the Fezandipiti though. Let's quick search. Let's get Boomerang Energy or something. Boomerang Energy seems nice. Attach. You know, I'm actually just gonna Ultra Ball and get Dusclops. It's a deck, it should be at least. Because I could next turn I could Hilda. With Hilda, I'll just grab Slaking, EX, and Jet Energy. So, and now I potentially could Dusknoir next turn if I really wanted to. Would that be? What would that actually be? Wait, I really have to take care of something for 1 minute. I have to make one cut. Man, now I do have to rewatch the footage. Wait, he basically did nothing, right? I've seen one energy on the bench. Yeah, he's Xatu, Clairvoyant, Sense, Bug Gear Kit. So basically nothing. Oh, he Iono maybe? No, he didn't. I already had Dusknoir in hand. I think we still just Hilda. Slaking. Not Slaking. I said Hilda. Let's get Slaking. Jet Energy. Evolve. Jet Energy. I think we just hold the Dusknoir, right? Because, I mean, we could potentially win next turn if he comes in with the NC, because, but I wouldn't recommend if I were him. We could potentially win by like Night Stretcher. Yeah, I mean we would basically win Night Stretcher, like then we could Dusknoir the one thing on the bench, Night Stretcher back Dusclops, KO the Diancie and win. So hopefully that slurping doesn't sound too obnoxious. You know what? I'll actually do that a little farther away from the microphone. Lively Stadium. That makes my life a little harder. I still have Colress in hand, and I could quick search for Sacred Ash. So, doesn't matter. I guess it could matter, but like if he promotes Diancie or leaves Latios in the active, if he leaves a 2-press or 3-press Pokemon in the active, we just basically win, right? That's what it comes down to. Unless we did price Grand Tree or Sacred Ash. I guess at that point, I don't know, maybe double. No, then we would need Night Stretcher and wait, this build doesn't play Night Stretcher. What? Okay. I swear I'm tripping. We only play Sacred Ash. Well, I really thought I played 2 Night Stretcher. Oh, wait, that's another deck. Bro. Am I Loki? Do I Loki have dementia? I think he read. He can't discard those 3, right? No, he can only discard the 2. That would have been broken, actually. What the hell am I saying? If he could have actually discarded those 3 and deal 360, that would be way too much damage. I really love this normal. I love the normal megas. Basically, I think I love the normal mega design more than the actual illustration wares. At first, was really into the full arts, but I love these. I don't know. The normal ones are so nicely designed, in my opinion. Okay, so now we win, right? Let's quick search first before playing a supporter to actually see if Sacred Ash, Grand Tree, Sacred Ash is priced. Well, is it still possible then? No, because we don't play Night Stretcher, and Night Stretcher would have done anything. We could KO Mega Diancie. Oh wait, I guess we could get Sacred Ash from the prizes. Is that worth it? I don't know, maybe. Let's get Grand Tree then. Wait, should we get Grand Tree then? I don't know, let's get Grand Tree. Probably should not get Grand Tree then, but sure. Let's attach Boomerang here. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. Let's Curse Blast onto Xatu. Let's grab a prize. If it is Sacred Ash, then we win. If it isn't, doesn't mean we lose. We just probably win 1 turn later, which is fine. No, I want to grab this one. This is gonna be Sacred Ash. All right. Now what? I can safely put Grand Tree here. Doesn't really matter, right? Wait, it does matter. I should use it right now. It doesn't matter. Should I Iono? He has a 5-card hand. My hand is not too good right now. Basically, I have nothing except for Lillie. Maybe I'll burn this. Do I want to give myself 3 more cards, or do I want to disrupt my opponent's hand by 3 cards? I think with Quick Search for me in play, I should disrupt my opponent's hand, right? That's Iono. Jet Energy. I guess it's something. That's a great swing for 250. So we're 20 damage short. We could potentially just KO it with Fan Rotom next turn. Oh, we actually have Boss and Jet Energy in hand, so that is basically game. Wow. What a broken Iono, actually. Okay, there's Mystery Garden. Yeah, this card is pretty good. Wondrous Patch. Is it from your Pokemon? No, this Pokemon. Okay. But this is seriously such a beautiful card. It's way better than this, or at least in my opinion. The effects they do on the megas, the bright colors. I mean, the world is dark enough. Give the damn card some color. Right? Same goes for Grand Tree. I really like the art style. It's just a big tree. I don't know. It looks nice. Yeah, he's KOing Duskull. Oh wait, he's healing Mega Diancie. Was I coping a turn ago? I might have been coping actually. I need Rare Candy Slaking. Okay, get Fezandipiti, still energy. I might actually be closer now. Yeah, doubled Monkey Dory. For some reason I overlooked that little detail. Wait, he's attacking with Zacian. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Let's probably Pidgeot EX. Why don't I have an ability? Oh, I have. Okay. Well, let's flip the script. Slaking. Let's quick search. I guess we could lose actually because of Fez. Oh, Iono. We could actually get Counter Catcher, right? How many do we play? Only one. We could get Counter Catcher. Never lucky. Yeah, we'll Great Swing. I mean, we're still in a okay position. He has a 2-card hand. Unless he... Oh, that's the wrong one. Unless he has boss in hand. Otherwise, we could still win this. Doesn't seem too bad, right? Even though my... Was it a misplay? I guess maybe, yeah. Black Belt's training. He does have Mystery Guard, and it needs to be discarded from his hand, right? Yeah, okay. Wondrous Patch. The Mind Band. I guess we win, right? No matter what, because oh yeah, it doesn't matter. He still has Latias in play. We'll just quick search boss, Jet Energy up, Pidgeot. Did he seriously just Wondrous Patch onto his... Oh no, he Wondrous Patch onto Monkey Dory, right? Okay, you probably need to draw cards at it. Okay, pretty cool combo, but we still win. We just quick search boss, Jet Energy up Pidgeot, retreat back so the confusion doesn't hit us, and then KO Latias EX. So we should be fine here. Yeah. He's hitting Slaking. Let's do this. Yeah, there definitely was another boss in deck. I could not have been that dement, right? It's not that bad. Okay. My memory's not that bad, guys. Boss. This guy. And we'll Great Swing. It's so stupid, it doesn't render even this. It should just render that I'm taking the knockout already. And that it just immediately draws my prize cards. I don't know. They could definitely do something about that. Alright. Let's go another match. This hand is pretty mid though. Not gonna lie, this is pretty mid. With Fan Rotom and double Buddy-Buddy Poffin, like, bro, I don't need double Buddy-Buddy Poffin and Fan Rotom. I'm gonna use Fan Call to just get the stage 1s. Like, it's not bad, but at this time, I would prefer something else. That's Fan Call. Let's get this, right? Yep. Can, I guess, discard one Pidgeotto next turn. Jet Energy is also awkward here. Because I might want to attack with Fan Rotom next turn if he puts down a Stadium. Buck catching set. Energy, Bayleaf, yup. There's an energy going to Bulbasaur. Alright, he's gonna bind down, so I'm not able to retreat. Oh no, guys, what am I ever going to do without retreating? Oh, it doesn't appear to be... Okay, never mind, didn't work. We'll evolve these two, and... let's attach it to Vigoroth. Let's just hope he doesn't. get Mega Venusaur or KOs it. But next turn we could Mega. We got Ultra Ball away, Pidgeotto, and Slakoth. Get ourselves Pidgeot EX. Get probably Slaking EX or just Hilda to get a Boomerang Energy, right? Then do it like that. So another Teal Mask Ogre Pond coming down. Energy going to Teal Mask Ogre Pond. I mean, yes. Ooh, there is the Force of Vitality, but does this mean that he has a Venusaur? Okay. This probably means I'm cooked. Or at least I'm getting cooked. But catching said, please whiff. Oh? Actually, though? Teal Dance? Bro, I'll be honest. If you have it in hand, just evolve the guy. Get the suspense over with. It would be pretty good if you... Okay, well, he had the guy in hand. So, what can you do about it? And he has the energy, bro. This is kind of cringe. I guess we could still knock it out with Slaking, right? Rare Candy, Slaking, Rare Candy, Dusknoir, or something like that. Okay, let's just back it up. No, we'll hit it. Boomerang Energy. Yeah, that's not really that useful right now. Wait, I should do it like this. We'll get Pidgeot. We'll probably have to quick search for Lillie, right? Which is also kind of cringe. Yeah, that is kind of cringe. We'll get Lillie. Do we go in with Fan Rotom though? Just because we can at least attack then, or it might be worth it, yeah. There's no way I hit everything I need this turn, so that's statistically like basically impossible. We would need yeah, okay, that's not. We didn't even got okay. Okay. We did not get close. Let's assault landing. 70. Yeah. It is what it is. There's Meganium. We might actually lose this match though, which would be, I guess, is it unfavored though? I don't know actually. Oh wait, he heals 30 with Venusaur again. We're only dealing 40 with Fan Rotom. This is also kind of awkward. Is Ionoing us as well? But this hand is bad, so that doesn't matter. Okay, I see Hilda, I see Black Belts trading, I see Fezandipiti. If he knocks us out, then I'll bench Fez. Try to get like Rare Candy Slaking or Rare Candy Ignition Energy or Ignition Energy Slaking. And if I hit those two from the one Fez draw, I could potentially attack with Slaking and not take a knockout. Would still need Dusclops. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. Yeah. Okay. Well. Watchtower. This has to be one of the most insane Fez draws ever. One for the history books. This was not one for the history books. I didn't even get one piece. Come on. One Piece. Well. I got Colress, but I already had Colress, so will Grand Tree get this guy? Oh wait, no, never mind. It was actually not that bad. I might have been over-exaggerating. Wait, Vigoroth is in the discard. It's actually still pretty bad. With the quick search for... Oh, now we can't Dusknoir. I swear if this guy pulls out a Turo, I'm gonna cry. Okay, we'll Sacred Ash. We don't want Fan Rotom in deck though, and this guy actually. Grand Tree. Vigoroth? Doesn't matter which one. Slaking. So we at least got him in play. Alright, so we're attacking with Slaking. The thing is now, the only reason why it's actually worth doing this is because I could potentially like Rare Candy Dusknoir and KO it next turn. But it's still not a great position we're in. You could potentially KO something like his Fezandipiti next turn, which would be fine. Or like his Teal Mask. I don't know, it's kind of an awkward position. I really have to know what happens, like what he does and what he has in hand for me to really visualize what I'm gonna do next, if that makes sense. We don't have a way to shuffle back any Pokemon, so everything he KOs is gone forever. Fez is gone, you know? Okay, this is awkward that he KOs Fez, because now I have to like... Ah, yeah, this is awkward, yeah. Well... Colress. Again, bro, I don't need another Colress. He also bumped Grand Tree. Doesn't really matter that much, I guess. Okay, now I want a Dusknoir to play to KO this guy, but the big thing... is it worth it, actually? Looking at it right now. Might just be better to KO this guy. Oh. Let's do this. Let's quick search. Let's get Rare Candy. So we at least have... Oh, wait. No. We need Ignition Energy. Yeah, I'm coping. We need Ignition Energy. Okay, well, great swing. Take the knockout. How do we win this next turn? We need to hit Venusaur and Dusknoir the Toadscruel. If our opponent takes one prize, we basically lose. We don't immediately lose, but then it's gonna be hard. Fun thing is, actually, I have it in hand. No, I don't. I needed an energy. Shoot, I don't. I could top deck it. I mean, we could. Do we have Rare Candy in hand? In discard. No, we don't. We have 4 in deck, right? Or 3? 3 in deck, maybe? Wait, how much damage does this guy do with... This is such a get out moment. Oh my god. Fan Rotom. This is a pretty good hand, actually, with Lillie's Determination and Iono. That's pretty fine. Duskull and Latios EX. So that's Dragapult, right? It has to be, basically. Oh, wait, it doesn't really have to be. It could also be Mega Lopunny. I don't know. Maybe something else? Ignition Energy. Sure. Wait, he just gave us a stadium that we could use, actually. Fan call. Pidgey and Slakoth? Oh, I could have got another thing. You know, we're gonna Lillie, so it might actually not matter that much. Jet Energy, and we'll Lillie. Maybe should have gotten another Pidgey or Slakoth. Was Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Three Slakoth seems a little bit overkill. I want to leave one bench space open, I think. Let's just Assault Landing, take the first knockout. That's a pretty good start for us. If it is Dragapult, then... Ooh, Slaking. Yeah, we're in a pretty good spot, actually. Duskull, Budew, Latios. Why the hell did he bench the first Duskull sooner? I guess maybe he top decked it, right? Okay, he's Ionoing. Rare Candy Vigoroth. Colress' Tenacity is basically... Oh, it is Mega Lopunny. Okay, yeah. But Colress' Tenacity is Grand Tree and then the entire shebang. Oh, we have Vigoroth in hand. Never mind. That is Pidgeot EX. And with Rare Candy and Ignition Energy, we can get... Okay, so then it's still pretty good, yeah. And I don't think the Mega Kangaskhan is moving out of the active, so... That is pretty good for us. As well. It's our turn, let's see it. Chorus Tenacity again. Okay, we'll Chorus. We'll get Grand Tree and Ignition Energy. We are giving him Grand Tree now. This better be worth it. Let's get Pidgeot EX. We could have actually knocked out the Mega Kangaskhan, but I don't think it's worth it to prioritize KO Mega Kangaskhan over something like getting Pidgeot EX in play, right? Slaking. Oh, we could actually still do it. Never mind. You know, actually, now that we have the opportunity to, I definitely think it is worth it to get Dusclops and take a KO. It is also still his main way to draw cards, so I don't know. Maybe it isn't worth it, but I'm still gonna go for it anyway, and we'll see if it was a good play in basically any minute now. Alright, and we'll great swing for the knockout. So we're taking 3 prizes here. So the only thing we need now next turn is like an Ignition Energy and a boss, and we win the game. If we draw one of those, that would be great. Boss? Ignition Energy with Pidgeot. I guess he could still Mega Lopunny. And then if he Mega Lopunnies and Dusknoirs, he could still KO us. But if he leaves Grand Tree in play, we still win. We've Ultra Ball. I don't know. It's still not too bad. I don't know. The win is definitely pretty close. There's a Dusknoir. He has an 8-card hand, so he's probably gonna take a KO with Mega Lopunny, right? Drawing 6 cards, you need an energy and a Mega... That is the back of a card with text, but... Okay, there's Mega Lopunny. Ultra Ball. Probably Fez. Yeah. Such a predictable game, isn't it? Pokemon TCG. At least at a certain point, when there are just too many like staple cards, you basically always know what your opponent's gonna find. And also when a deck has been dominating for way too long, like Dragapult, there's basically no surprise. Or what did I say? Dragapult. I guess because I saw Latios, right? No, I meant like when certain cards have been dominating for too long, like Fez, Dusknoir. He's gonna Itchy Pollen. Buddy, that's Raps. That is Wraps. Quick search. Ignition Energy. Attach. That was a very quick game. Damn. Alright, great swing. Let's take the knockout on Fez. You know, let's go one final match and see how that one goes. Alright, let's choose heads. I turned on some lights because it was way too dark in here. Oh, we'll go second. Alright, so we start with Pidgey. And for the rest, a pretty mediocre hand. I guess for going second, though, we can Colress's Tenacity for Artazon, unless it's prized. And then Fan Rotom for the entire squad. And we're up against Dragapult. This better be a good match for us. Why do people start off with playing Jamming Tower? Something I've missed, maybe? Yo. I mean, it was definitely a good match for us. Well, Jet Energy up Fan Rotom and that is GG's. We're not ending on this match. We're going one final match, a real match. Preferably Ultra Ball. We actually have our first Milligan now. So, yeah, that is something. Pidgey. This is a awkward hand. Are we going first or second? Okay, we're going first. I guess it's a little less awkward then, but still very awkward. Watchtower. Rare Candy Pidgeot. It's probably Grimmsnarl, which is not too great of a matchup in itself, right? Huh. Precious Trolley. Oh wait, it's Mega Kangaskhan then. It has to be, probably. Yeah, I mean, it probably is. Is it? My opponent's search is way too long. My eyes are gonna burn if I hold them and stare at them for longer, or will they? Yeah, it is Mega Kangaskhan. Alright. Well, predictable, but yeah. There's a Mist Energy. Doesn't really do anything to us. Team Evo. Energize. Not Evo. Bro, Mega Kangaskhan has a way too good ability. I'm gonna be honest. This guy's ability is kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts ability. Yeah. How late is it? What is the current time? Alright. There's an Ultra Ball. Rare Candy. Let's quick search. Loki, maybe a Lily's Determination is better than a Buddy-Buddy Poffin because this hand just sucks. I'm gonna Ultra Ball just in case. But I kind of want to keep all the cards in my hand. You know, I'm that confident. We're just gonna Lily's Determination without getting Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see? Like this. Right. Oh, wait, I benched another Pidgey. That is so useless. Okay. Oh, I heard something hurts. Okay. I think I'll just hold the hand like this, right? I'm gonna be honest. Mega Absol on first glance, the Claw of Darkness attack doesn't seem that good, but the fact that you can choose what card it is, and this first attack being actually pretty nuts in some cases, it's kind of crazy that this deck came to be what it is. Is it? I don't know how dominant the deck still is, but it's a pretty good deck. I mean, best placing is top 64, right? Last regional, Stuttgart, yeah. So, it's not too bad. Yeah, and there goes Duskull. Alright, let's promote Pidgeot EX. Hopefully we can get the KO Mega Absol. I guess we can always KO him, right? Because Colress, Grand Tree, everything else. Unless something's Vigoroth is priced. Bro, you gotta be joking. Then we gotta get Hilda, and then... Alright, watch this play. We're gonna Ultra Ball. Yeah. We're gonna get Fez. We're gonna Fezandipiti. Gonna Hilda. We're gonna be that confident in this play. We're gonna get Slaking. We're gonna get Ignition Energy. Bro, watch this. Rare Candy. This is gonna be so sick. This could have been so sick. And the worst part is, bro gets to decide what to discard next turn. Oh, why did I prize Vigoroth? Come on. Come on. There's an energy to Monkey Dory, Pokegear, yup. I mean, this is a pretty bad position, yeah. There's a boss. I guess just because they play Megas, we can still win though, right? Boss, Fez. That's also really bad, actually. This, bro misplayed though. He could have, did he not switch into Kangaskhan to draw cards? Oh, he can't retreat. Actually, never mind. Okay. Well, stay optimistic. We can still win this technically. We just like need Ignition Energy and Rare Candy now. That's not it. Okay, now the only the whole Lillie. We need Rare Candy, Slaking, or something like that. Rare Candy, Slaking, yo. That's Jet Energy. That's not Slaking or Rare Candy. Let's quick search for Ignition Energy. So we get the KO actually on Absol though. Yo, actually the dream is real. Bro does not have that much going on his side of the field. Oh wait, we did prize the final Ignition Energy. So we need to charge up something else, but or just take it from the prize cards. Great swing. Let's see it. If we get Ignition Energy from the prize cards, we could be fine. We had 3 energy priced? Wait, no way. That is kind of insane. Alright. Well, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. They're charging a Mega Kangaskhan, which is understandable. I guess we'll just like attach an energy to Boomerang Energy that's Slaking. Oh wait, he can attack actually. Ooh. Okay, there's a Bravery Charm that's even more annoying. As if things weren't awkward enough. I guess technically though, where can he Dusknoir, Counter Catcher, oh, Counter Catcher's not active, but like Rare Candy Dusknoir and then like Boss, Petra, and KO with Ursaluna. Okay, then we need a whole lot to make that work. Is that technically possible? Dusclops won't take a K. Our opponent concedes? Bro was so confident we had it. We did not have it. Okay. Sure. We'll take it, I guess.